12:50 at 10 a.m. PST, October 26th. It's out there. It's almost a hurricane. Um, it's moving west-northwest towards the Yucatan Peninsula, Cozumel, in this area. Should get the brunt of the storm. Um, but recently, intensity has changed a little. Still dealing with some pretty decent shear based on that visible I just seen. They went with 60 knots as of 10 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Based on Doctor Hurricane Recon will be on it later today again. It's moving 305 by 9 knots versus northwest to mid-level ridge. Centered just east of Florida, should steer the tropical cyclone on Canada northwest, heading for the next year or so, taking the center of the northern portion of the Yucatan Peninsula. Then it should turn northward and northeastward into um, north, the central Gulf Coast. Here's an IR of this storm. Here's the latest track. By Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday morning, it should turn northward, and then northeastward into the central Gulf Coast, maybe possibly, most likely, the Louisiana coast. This is in line with all the models. Most models make it a hurricane, as you can see. So we expect to become a hurricane. It's experiencing some northwesterly shear given the face of the lower center, which is obvious. It's really having a hard time. It's within about 12 hours making landfall on the Yucatan. And the sister should make it back into the Gulf, in which it could become a hurricane again, or for the first time. We'll see. And it should weaken as it will land. The atmospheric ocean channel should be somewhat conducive while the system moves over the southern Gulf of Mexico in a day or two, and official forecast shows some weakening in 24 to 36 hours later in the forecast period, while it ends up closer to the northern Gulf Coast. Cooler shelf water and some increase in subsequent shear should cause some weakening. And these people say it gets up to 70 knots in the southern Gulf, but weakens to barely a hurricane as it approaches actual landfall. That's pretty much what the models say too, as you can see. There's economic salary image of a cyclone. Take a look at the rest of the length. I'd watch this, but I'm leaving this one northeast of the windwards at 10. It's always worth watching. But this frontal boundary is exactly tropical off the east coast. Should scoot it to the north, away from land. And it's actually tropical low wind. It isn't going to develop into a cyclone itself, so we're not watching it. The Pacific's totally calm, no development. Here's the GFS. There's 24, 48. This makes landfall. So pretty much the GFS actually takes more or less to the west, but there's plenty of troughing here to suggest it definitely turns northward away from landfall. But there is a little bit of hint of also, that's why you can get in at 10%. 72, 96, 120. Yep. Well, that's your chocolate cake for today.